Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be another Animal Crossing video. I just wanted to showcase my whole entire island that I worked on for this one. So here, I'm going to pull up my map and just show you first who I have and how the layout looks like. So here are my villagers for now. I love all of them actually. I don't know if I'm going to rotate any of them as of now. But I definitely want to replace Zell because I do have his photo already, and yeah. So my island's name is Kanashiha, and for the theme I chose for this is, I'm trying to think. Sorry. That I have like it's kind of gives off a cottage Fairycore vibe to it at the entrance halfway, and then it builds up to kind of like an urban city kind of feeling for the next half of it. So, and I have both of my villagers' houses on each side of the island to kind of give it that symmetrical point of view, also with the building itself. Alright, so once we leave the airport, I put up this the fall arch to make it a grand entrance area for anyone that's coming to visit my island, and to like enter like a whole forest kind of area. I added like trees, mushrooms, white flowers. It's overgrown due to the rain. I didn't want that intention, but it definitely looks like it gives off a really cool aesthetic to it. And once we make our way down here, it's kind of a Fairycore vibe to it. So I added like the evolution signs over around here to showcase the color that's on the hills of the flowers, giving it like, you know, giving it color, making it colorful, vibrant feeling to a Fairycore aesthetic. And down here, those hack trees were given to me by one of my friends. So why not, you know, it's not that bad. I feel like nothing has happened to my game once I have these hack trees. I definitely put this thing so no one can shake them, and I have those ducks over there to guard them. So making it way down here, I added this picnic spot for my villagers or for anybody who wants to come by. You know, like they have a good. So making our way back here again. Oh, I forgot to mention that I added the fruit trees that kind of resemble that color as well to the flowers. So over here, more mushrooms, more mush lamps. It looks way better at night. I have hyacinth lamps all over the spot. My resident service is kind of hidden, which I like. Walking down and going past the resident service, I have this ramp, natural ramp. I have the butterfly models over here to give it a grand entrance and a look up. And a look, I have kind of like a rooftop watch out, lookout spot with the moon and stars, and kind of overlooks like the city down there. This place is very suitable for stargazing as well. So after that's done, on the sidelines I have my wedding area. I chose the garden set because I thought it really looked nice matching the pear trees on the side that I put out. And I kind of like the two mixed colors of the brown wood. I mean, the chic looked way better because it matched the custom design, but you know, I definitely like the two colors like kind of mixed in this area. So looking down, we kind of have a forced perspective kind of look on the city where I have Fountain Square. You know, it gives it a cool vibe when getting married. So down here on the side, I put my reception area, and it's above the town services. I think that's a cool spin-off to it. People can eat while looking down, you know. So for my residential areas, I kind of designed places where my villagers could have fun and relax at the same time. So this first room is kind of like a play lounge for them. Watch TV, they'll play the Switch. And next door we have like kind of a juice spot area, juice bar. There's smoothies, fruits, all sorts of things where it kind of gives off that vibe. Going more down, I have like my kind of like a rec area where we can play soccer over here. 2 seats right there to watch, and basketball over here. I made this cute mini spot for pets, for my dog, for a dog and cat to get along with. And if we go down here, there's another ramp going downward. I have like a beach bar with the shelf furniture. You know, it gives for summer, it looks really cool. People to hang out. Right here is kind of like a bar. I was trying to go with a bar. I have music playing, I have a TV. There's the hula girl. This whole is like a whole summer vibe over here. And kind of going down here, I placed like flowers and surfboards, like kind of maybe for a photo, you know, where like, I know you've seen those 2 movies where like there's surfboards and then like a shark is in the middle, like Jaws. I think that's pretty cool. But after that, I kind of built this one spot. It's like kind of a happy birthday area where it's more fun, more exciting to place. I have the black sets of popcorn, cotton candy, and the teacup ride, and these candles right here to kind of showing its birthday, a birthday setting with all cakes everywhere, music everywhere, balloons. Here's a piñata over here. And after that, right here is kind of my Chinatown walkway street. So if anyone hasn't been to Chinatown, it's usually like this, kind of like a setting where there's a lot of markets, shops to buy, to sell, to trade, a whole bunch of stuff. It's very urban, very cool. They sell a lot of animals for pets, turtles, so I kind of added bugs and fish right here. But yeah, I have 2 pagodas, like kind of signify it's Asian, Chinese, with flowers, the flower signs. And down here on the sides, it's all custom design patterns for the flooring, making it kind of street, making it look street and urban. So these are switched back to the side to face that way. They're the rear open neon signs. I think it looks really nice when it's flipped, giving it neon in the back at night. And it's right behind the nook's cranny, so it's more hidden. So once we go over here, it's a good transition for a Chinese restaurant, I thought. So I placed a mini one right here. After they're done, they can make their way to and shop at the market over there. Sorry, there's so many stuff at this area. The items are load and you gotta wait for it to load. So after that, we have my fountain square on the side over here where they can read books and magazines. Another place to relax. So when we head over here for the Nook's Cranny, I placed like a small coffee cafe. You know, everyone really loves this idea. I kind of got inspired by a photo I saw using the ironwood furniture set, which looks really good for a cafe. I put mugs and teacups, bread for breakfast, you know, to get that morning started. So once we walk over here, I put like a laundry, kind of like a laundry mat with different colors of the washing machines. They're the deluxe machines, and they have benches for places to sit. I definitely want to change this area a bit. I just don't know what. Going past that, we have some bicycle racks right here to park, and right across from it is a gas station. I definitely want to change this area a bit more. but I don't have any ideas for it yet. So right next to the Able Sisters is kind of like my ice cream bar, another place to enjoy and have fun while kind of enjoying summer. These are the Frozen sets you get in December. I bought them. I did not time travel to get them, I just bought them from someone who did. And then these popsicles, the same thing. So making our way up here, on this side we have my arcade area. The floors is custom designed for red and black. They're 2 separate QR codes. Another fun little hangout spot for my villagers and for other visitors who want to come by and check it out. I have all the games, music, place to sit. So going across this bridge, which I like, is one of my favorite spots, is my playground area. I have a lot of toys set up, the blocks, the train set, sandbox. You know, usually a lot of play places are really small, but I like to make mine big. I have 2 leaf piles for people who want to slide down. I thought that was really cool to look at. So right by it is my rock garden entrance / cemetery. So my rocks kept spawning over here, so I just decided to make the rock garden right here. So I have everything's made out of stone, giving a nature look. There's a lot of mossy rocks, fountain, and I put my lily of the valleys for the cemetery. Kind of, these lily of the valleys look they're dying. I thought they were kind of like dying, so it kind of gives like a good fit for a cemetery look. So we're back over here at this spot. I have placed the flower stands, giving it like a rainbow vibrant scene for an entranceway into my free DIY stalls. It's like another marketplace kind of area, but for DIY, and I use the Evolutions QR codes again. I figured since I used the space for it, I might as well use it again. It looks really nice. They look really great together in my opinion. I love Pokemon and I love the Evolutions. That's why I put it there. Here, it's one of my favorite spots here on my island that I created. It's my race car derby. So once we go up the ramp, I have my race car helmets for people to grab. These red floor lights kind of saying stop, slow down, and go. When we walk on the road, I place the car beds over there, so we're driving. But on the sidelines, I have the Gulliver items, so I have my pyramid, the Sphinx, the Easter Island head, giving it like a decoration look for the race car derby. These lights means like to stop. I have a small bridge to drive past over the water, so when you look, there's a lighthouse over there. So keep going down. I have more Gulliver items, the Tower Pisa, more car beds, another stop sign at the end. We have like a little photo op area for the robot hero and Godzilla. And right here, if you can see, I put right here the Statue of Liberty on a little island. I thought that looks really cool. Oh, and the flowers I placed here, like, they're all extra. I did not know where to put them. I thought I was gonna throw it away or give it off, so I placed the flowers instead of using the ironwood fences. You know, I asked a lot of people about it, but they really like the colors. So we have to go our way back outside from where we went in. I put iron fences right here because people kept, like, once they entered, they kept going straight down. They didn't follow this path like I wanted, so I closed it off right here. And over here is my secret beach entrance. I laid it out with orange and blue roses. It was my secret beach, but I don't call it my secret beach. I call it my man cave. So I put like a little spot for myself and anybody that wants to chill and hang out. A couch right there, a laptop for Netflix. We got a cooler right here, grab a cold one with the boys. Little bathroom. Another spot. I have a cute picture right there of Marina. She does not live on my island anymore, unfortunately. Up here, up this ramp, this comes in, next is my second residential side for the left. And right here I kind of put like a study slash library setting slash kind of school. You know, I thought all three mixed together is a really good setup. You know, for people who want to quietly study and read. One of my favorite villagers I put because he likes to come here is Lobo. He's right there, he's the wolf. I love Lobo. To it, next door to it, I place my movie night slash stargazing. So I made it all white to give that aesthetic over here. It gives a clean look. White vending machines for snacks and drinks. You know, another place to hang out and relax for stargazing the stars as well. Down there is kind of like my trash dump, like for the beach. It's like a metaphor for what's really going on actually in reality. How people dump trash on the beach and the side. You know, I'm definitely an advocate for environmentalness. So I'm not using that as an aesthetic, I'm kind of using it as a way to like show people that this is how we're living. So after that, down here I place a little farm area. I think I'm gonna change this area to make it more different, but oh, the rain made it overgrow, but I had spots for them to produce duplicates. And over here I used the climbing walls and flipped it to make it actually walls. I definitely want to change this because it blocks view, that peripheral vision down there, so it's kind of hard to look. So I'm just gonna take it out, I think, and replace it with something else. I plan to remodel this whole farm area, but I definitely want to keep it. So down here we're back over here, making our way down here. Oops, excuse me. Is my campsite. And Marshall was actually one of my campsite villagers. I did not use any amiibo cards, or I didn't buy him with Nook Mile tickets. I took him in because he's worth a lot, but he really grew onto me and he looks really cute. And he kind of resembles how I act and look right now and stuff. Like he's kind of like moody looking, doesn't want to be here, but actually he's really sweet. So over here next to the campsite I placed kind of like a survival kind of area on the beach. I don't know if anybody would get it, but you know, I think it really fits with the campsite as well. Like you're out here on the island scavenging resources and whatnot. So once that's done, crossing this bridge is my museum. I really like the look over here. It's one of my favorite spots to come and pass by. Over here I placed 4 Triceratops standees, kind of giving it a look for the museum where dinosaurs and turning in fossils, etc. And they kind of look like they're drinking the water from this little river and the waterfall. So after that we gotta hop over here to get on this side, and this is one of my favorite spots of all time on my island. It's my bamboo forest mixed together to my Zen area. Zen is really like kind of gives me off the Japanese vibes a lot, so I placed a lot of furniture that symbolizes Japanese culture here. I love Demon Slayer as well, so I placed their kimonos right over here. Up here it's all bamboo. It goes really well with the Zen and Japanese inspired theme, so I really like coming here to relax and vibe over here too. Once we go down here is my Japanese sushi bar and restaurant. So we come over here, I place the tables with the pillows when we can sit down and eat. Over there I use a lot of Japanese food items as the custom designs. So there's a lot of sushi bowls, ramen, etc. And then the kimono stands match the color of those tables, so I kind of coordinated it like that. So once we go off here, it's kind of like a waiting area to be seated. But over here I place my sushi bar to serve and eat right by the pier over here, because it makes sense for them to fish while we serve the sushi. I thought it matches really well and goes with it accordingly, so that's why I did that. We have more fish right here for decoration. Fish drying racks I placed over here, and right behind it I have like a tea spot. Over here is in my other bamboo forest on this side. I really like, and it's kind of a good entrance way to my house that I place over here. It's a lot of green plants everywhere, giving it more natural, more subtle look for this side of this half of the island. I have a little workshop bench over here, some gold flowers, gold roses I mean. And then when we make our way down here on this side is my Muscle Beach gym. So I place like all the equipment over here. For entertainment, I place the musical instruments over here, a live rock band on the rocks. I have stools right here. It kind of gives a more like, it gives like a vibe for KK Slider when he comes into town. So down here I put like a boxing ring to fit the Muscle Beach gym. So I have lockers over there to change, and protein shakes above them, a little bathroom place over here to wash hands. And that's gonna be the end of my island tour. Please, if you really enjoy this video, please give me a like, subscribe, and comment what you think that looks good on my island. I love to hear your input, your opinions on it. I'm starting new on YouTube, so I really hope to grow a nice, friendly community for me to create for others. And yeah, I hope you guys have all a safe time and good rest of your day. See you later.